What's up, everybody? We're about to do the anime review of 44 and 45 that just came out today of the Naruto Shippuden Sasuke Tales. And since I didn't even actually know 44 came last week, I didn't actually post a video of that first episode of the Sasuke Tales that I'm actually really excited. With episode 44, we get a new threat. That was kind of like the start episode, and how everybody was complaining, like, how come Sasuke didn't go to jail because all of the crime he's done. And we actually find out that he actually did go to jail. They just let him kind of, released him, basically gave him like a second chance because, Naruto and Kakashi being the sixth Hokage, they kind of gave him a second chance, and Sasuke decides to go on a journey to, amend for all the sins that he's done and try to find, basically, to me, it's kind of trying to find out his true self of why, this stuff happened to him, the choices, everything. So that was basically, 44. We get some more end up of a new threat that's kind of attacking the Hidden Leaf Village. They're controlling these former Hidden Leaf Village people or travelers, and they're coming to, Hidden Leaf Village, and they're basically exploding. Like when they came to Hidden Leaf Village, Naruto and all these people had to fight them. Hinata was there, and the freaking shadow guy, I forgot his freaking name, but Shikara, whatever his name is, but he was there, and they kind of fight these people, and when they get cut or when something like blood comes out of them or whatever, they explode. So that was kind of crazy. He was controlling these people, and what the heck is these exploding humans? And then we find out in the episode that somebody is using a Kenkai Genkai, I'm guessing, to control these people and make them like go zombie mode and explode. So that was basically 44, Sasuke trying to find out the person that's doing it. Episode 45 that just came out today, we start off the episode of Sasuke and Chino and the big old muscle dude that kind of looks like somebody, but I can't think of it right now. Can't give him a name because we don't really know his name because he doesn't really talk in a sense. He's just basically like kind of like a bodyguard of the little girl Chino. And we get that they talking, and we find out that Chino's actually older than Sasuke, even though she's like a little form, like a little kid, looks like a little kid. And the big, quiet whisper dude, I guess we just call him that unless anybody know his name. The quiet whisper dude, he's, whispering Sasuke's ear of telling him, why she's small and why she's older than him. And Sasuke's actually shocked because she's older than him by a lot. So either she knows some kind of technique of keeping her young, or I don't know. That's kind of weird. Hopefully we get in depth of why she's a little kid still. Kind of looks like a little kid. It kind of reminds me of Tsunade, how she kind of looks. She's older than she looks, but yeah. Like hopefully, I guess we'll find out later why she's a little kid. But then after we get into that, we go into seeing Orochimaru. We see Orochimaru again, and in his hideout, and he's actually free. People saying like, why come Orochimaru's not, in prison for all the little crimes he's done? And he's kind of in prison, but not really. Like he's still free to do what he does, but he's kind of not free because Yamamoto is the one to watch over Orochimaru. So if Orochimaru does something crazy, he just put in like, oh, for the kill Orochimaru for all the stuff he's done to him. I'm guessing that's kind of weird. The Yamamoto is the one to watch over Orochimaru when Orochimaru is the one that's kind of gave Yamamoto the wood style and gave him kind of like the cells of the first Hokage. So that was kind of weird to me, but I guess he has a grudge against Orochimaru, and maybe he decided he wanted to watch over him just to make sure he don't fuck up nothing. So when we get into the hideout, Yamamoto says you can go in, this is for the hidden. Sasuke telling him this is for the Hidden Leaf Village. Yamamoto says, alright, you can go in. And then we see Orochimaru, in the hideout doing what Orochimaru does. We got the Taka reunion, and it's actually pretty cool that the characters act the same, even though this is canon. It really is the novels. It actually seems like it's canon, and it could be canon. Like one could argue that this is basically canon, but yeah, we get the Taka reunion, and the the girl is freaking going crazy because Chino, the little girl, is hanging around Sasuke, and she's like, "Oh, is that your girlfriend?" Sasuke's like, "No, that's not my girl." And we get them two fighting with the water Sugetsu, and it's awesome that to see the Taka reunion, even though it's kind of brief. But then after that, Sasuke asking Orochimaru, "Hey man, you gonna help me out? Help me out. I need to find out who's this dude that's covering, taking over these people, turn them to like zombies. Go to this hidden island that you can't really find, but he kind of knows of these rich folks. People go and he's trying to bait the dude out basically. So we get there on the boat. Yamamoto's freaking on his own little boat, hanging around, watching over Orochimaru, which is like stalkerish, but it was kind of cool. And Sasuke and Orochimaru are talking, and they're talking about like why they aren't in prison, kinda, and the reason why they're not in prison. And Orochimaru was saying that the reason why they're not in prison because the Hidden Leaf Village there probably will be a new threat in like a decade or so, and they're basically using these people like Orochimaru, Kabuto, he's the head person of an orphanage, and Sasuke to have insurance. Basically, like if a new threat comes, we need these inhuman people to basically take and fight this threat. Basically use these Orochimaru, Sasuke, and Kabuto because they're kind of inhuman, so not inhuman, but like overly powered, like strong, like somebody we can use during the war, like they done in the past. So that's the reason why that he was saying why they aren't in prison, which was kind of interesting. It kind of makes sense. Like Hidden Leaf Village, it still has that same dark roots, even though after the war and everything, and Kakashi's the sixth Hokage, it still have that dark roots of, okay, we still gonna use these people, but we're not gonna put them in prison. We're gonna let them be free-ish. We're gonna kind of watch over them, and we're gonna use them later on when there's a new threat. So that's what Orochimaru was saying. And we get to the island, and we find how this place where the rich folks is using dog tags and taking using battle shinobi fights to not take over, but take the other person's dog tag. It's kind of like they call it a coliseum, and it's kind of like like Spartacus, how each person fights the other person, and I don't think it's not to death, but it's to knock them out in a sense, and then the winner takes that person's dog tag. And I'm thinking that other shinobi, I believe that's what they said in it. So we get that, and then Orochimaru tricks Sasuke, which was sick. Oh, and also Orochimaru finds out that Chino is older than Sasuke, and he's jumping like he got shocked. He was like, "What?" Orochimaru, he likes the freaking that live forever shit. So him finding out that Chino's older than him and Chino's older than Sasuke, and she's still young. I hope maybe we'll see why later on in the Boruto Sarada novel or manga, why he has a little girl body. He looks like a little girl. So I guess we'll find that out also with him knowing that maybe Chino is the key to having that immortality-ish. Chino and the other dude, they go off because they mad about what's going on in the Coliseum. And then we get the Orochimaru kind of tricking Sasuke into getting into the fight to bait the dude, because he didn't tell Sasuke what was going on. Sasuke finds out because his name gets called through the announcer, and Orochimaru tricks him to debate the other dude out. Sasuke goes down to fight this dude. He actually didn't really even do anything, because Sasuke would have mopped the shit floor out of that other shinobi. Like, come on, bruh. This dude throwing smoke at him, and then he just destroys his little cape at the bottom. And then, an exploding human comes out of nowhere. I wonder who is I got theories of who the person is that's creating these exploding humans, but I don't want to spoil it. I want to, let the story go on, and then maybe at the end I will let y'all know if I got it right or not. But I think I know who it is. And if you know what it is, I guess you can put it in the comment section, because free of speech. But I'm not gonna spoil it in the video. But yeah, we get this exploding human. It comes out of nowhere, and it's the president of the event, or I'm thinking that's what he said, president of the event. So we get that, and then that was basically the end of the episode. So this episode was really interesting. We got some topics of why Orochimaru and Sasuke and them are in prison. Kabuto either, and we see that Orochimaru is kind of free, but he's not really free. But yeah, he's getting washed over. We got the Taka reunion, which was nice, and this was a really interesting episode. And then we see Chino. She's a lot older than she looks, which is interesting. But yeah, that was basically all the events that happened in that episode. This was actually pretty interesting. I'm actually excited for this novel though. This anime Sasuke stuff. This is actually pretty cool, and I even though this threat seems a little bit ish, like this dude's hiding, turning people into zombies. Pretty sure Sasuke gonna mop the floor shit out of this person, but it's kind of interesting. It's kind of cool, seeing that even though after the war and everything that happened, it's still people out there that's still causing harm and still basically doing probably what they was doing before the damn war. But it's kind of interesting Sasuke being like that police officer of the Hidden Leaf village, like taking mopping the floor shit out of everybody, doing what he does, protecting I guess the Hidden Leaf village or the world in a sense, doing his journey. So we get that, and yeah, that's basically it. So if you like the video, be sure to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes in this video. I would really appreciate that. And we're gonna keep this going. Like, I'm actually so excited for the Sasuke stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next one. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Be sure to hit that follow button on my Twitter and my my Twitch, and stalk my Instagram or whatever. I'm gonna have, if you're new and you want to get into a shout out video, I'm gonna have that in the description, how you can win one. And yeah, so I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'm actually excited for this. This is actually pretty cool, and I'll see y'all tomorrow in a new video. Peace out.